engine roar like a lion's cry. Rubber burns under the smoky sky. Steel beats racing on the line. The thrill of speed makes the cold pour shine. Welcome to pit lane, Paul, where the engines scream and the spirits soar. Grab a drink, feel the thunder roar. This is the place you've been looking for.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Sean, along with my brothers Michael and Tim, and this is Pit Lane Pour. Oh, all right, boys. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of
What's
our
up, guys?
predictions going forward. But, of course, first, we got to get down to what we're drinking.
Let's
So,
do it.
Let's start with the middle brother out of us. Tim, why don't you start us out today?
All right, guys. I am pleased to tell you I have found a new beer this week. All right. And it is an affordable beer as well. New Belgium has come out with a Mountain Time. It is a very smooth drinking lager. It is a light lager, not a dark one. And you can actually get like a 12-pack for like $12. So very good. I would recommend it. I would give it 8 out of 10.
Hey,
Michael?
I can't vouch it. That is a really good beer.
All right, Mr. Michael, what do you got, big brother?
All right, I went back to the garage beer.
I thought you was going to bring the old Smoky out.
I mean, technically, earlier it was blackberry moonshine.
There we go.
So, couldn't keep drinking that all night long. So,
Nah.
had to switch it up, go back to the garage beer where the garage is always open.
Shawnee boy.
Well,
What about
listen,
you, Shawnee
I-
boy?
I literally just got back from a little fun concert, and I did
Yeah.
not grab shit out of the fridge.
Okay.
So I'm still sticking it out with the good old Dubby.
Here we go.
Hey,
So-
nothing wrong with that.
Sticking with that for right now. But I mean,
Nothing wrong.
you always got a little bit of water too. I mean,
Yeah. Always. It's always
All
on
right.
the side.
well, we know that we got Jeddah this weekend. Well, not this weekend, but in a week from now.
We do.
And the cool part for us is that we get to predict two races for that weekend. Because apparently in Formula E, there's a double header.
Mm-hmm.
It's a double fucking header. And I'm actually intrigued to see how this double header goes because never seen it.
Me either.
And who knows? I mean,
I was thinking, like, that's a lot of driving. I mean,
That is.
I guess compared to what they really used to, that's a lot of driving.
but also comparing it to like Formula One, that's really like an average amount, I'm going to assume, for like a Formula One race. I mean, for me, looking at all the races so far, they've been like half the amount of
Sure,
laps
sure.
that maybe Formula One is.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That is true.
Yeah.
but they do everything in like one day each. So I
Well,
don't know.
yeah, but it's like, so day one, the breakdown is going to be free practice 1, free practice 2, qualifying, then the race. And then
Yep.
the second day, I think it's just one practice, free practice 3, then qualifying, then the race. But yeah, I mean, all in
Sweet.
all, it's almost like a sprint weekend kind of thing is what you could compare it to.
Yeah. You could compare it to a sprint.
With like less practices, but whatever.
So, who wants to start out with their top 5?
God.
Oh,
You said,
top 5. I
did.
only did
You
3.
said 3.
Buddy, we do top 5 every week. When it
Oh,
comes to Formula E, we go top 5. Formula 1, we'll top 3, maybe top. You know what? No, we're gonna top 5 it this
you
year in
know what?
Formula
We're
1
doing
too.
2 races, so let's just do
I
3.
mean, we can.
Okay.
No, I got 5. I'm ready.
Well, you got 5. We
Of
got
course
3.
I got
do.
5 and 5. So you guys better get 2 more in there. Hey, you know what? I'll go
That's because
first. I'll go first.
It's because you're
just,
extra.
just to
Yeah,
get you
go
guys
ahead.
taken care of. Okay.
Hey,
So-
hey. No, I'll save it for the end. I'll save it for the
Now
end.
remember, boys, we are doing business. So for the top 5 for my day 1, I'm gonna go
Okay.
with Pascal as number 1. I'm gonna go with Taylor Barnard.
Sean, I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well.
Can't hear me.
Say your first one again.
Pascal.
Pascal, okay.
You know
okay.
your favorite driver?
It's my boy.
Yeah,
got
your
you.
boy. I'm putting at number
Yeah.
1.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go with Taylor at number 2.
Yeah, Barner. Yeah. Okay.
And then I got Gunter and number 3, Maximilian.
There's only one. No, never mind. That's Gunther.
So, fun fact, Maximilian, I believe, won one of these races last year.
I believe so.
I think that's right.
I think was it the second one?
I think it was I think it might have been the second one, but could be the first. I don't
Yeah.
know. But then I'm gonna go with the reigning champion, Oliver Rowland, in at number 4.
Okay.
Followed by our current points champion in Nick Cassidy.
Nick Cassidy. Okay.
So I think Nick's got to have a good comeback week. Nick did not score any points last week, which was sad. I mean, after seeing him boom, the first 2 out of 3 races, did great. So I'm expecting to have a jump back this week, at least for one of the races. So, Timmy, why don't you give me your top 5 for day 1?
Okay. I'm going to go with Mr. Rowland as my number 1. I'm going to go with Rowland. And then Bernard was my number 2. I'm going to throw in a little Mueller for number 3. Then round out with Cassidy and Evans.
Interesting. Do you have a reason for your top 5?
Yeah. I did go back and look at last year's who did how good on Jeddah first day, second day. And that's kind of how I based my day 1, day 2. Included some of those people because, you know, we all know watching Formula 1, certain drivers just do really good on certain tracks. So kind of hoping that that's the case this week. And so I kind of rearranged some of my picks so it wasn't exactly like last year because I do know, you know, we got some strong dudes this year, as we've seen in the last 3 races. And anything can happen. Anything can happen. So, yeah. I threw a few little, you know, maybe some little strays in there, but we'll see.
I have a question, Tim.
Yeah.
Why did you not put your boy in the top 5 on your first day?
I put him in on my day 2. I'm gonna let him get a feel for the track. You know, I got him though.
Okay, just worried about you.
No, listen. He hasn't built confidence with me like my boy Max has, so I'm giving him a little bit of time to kind of win my heart. So, you know.
He's the only one in some of those teams that you brought up on Fun Facts last week for Formula 1 that got a point.
I know.
And you don't have faith in him?
I do, but we'll see how he does at Jeddah.
And we're pretty familiar with Jeddah.
We are.
Because, you know, F1 races there. So Michael, who's your top 5 for day 1.
My top 5 for day 1. All right. Day 1, I'm going with the Costa.
Okay.
Rolling number 2. Evans number 3. Cassidy number 4. And Mueller number 5.
All right. Do you have a reasoning for your top 5 and why you chose my favorite driver to win it?
I kind of just like went back and looked a little bit of like what all happened last year. Then I kind of looked at like what all's been going on this year so far. And I kind of compared the two a little bit, and that's kind of how I came out with mine. I read some like I guess it was kind of like commentary or something, kind of off of like last year a little bit. And just kind of listen to what they were saying about certain drivers and how certain teams tend to perform better on those tracks or whatever. So that's how I
So you
came up
did
with mine.
some research, Michael. You dove into
Yeah.
listening to some stuff. Holy shit.
Yeah, boy.
I think Michael came more prepared than we did.
I'm starting to think that. I'm getting a little
Holy
worried
crap.
about my pigs. I'm glad we got a day 2. I get a second chance.
Shit. I know.
I know, right?
All right. So, Michael, we'll just start with you since you went last for day 2.
Okay. All right. My day 2, I have Gunther, number 1. Roland, number 2. Bernard, number 3. Tim's boy, what's his name?
Word on.
Pascal?
Yeah, number 4. And then I'm going with I'm gonna go with Cassie at number 5 on this one.
So you changed it
I
up a
think
little
out of
bit.
these 2 races, he's got to do better in one of them.
Agreed.
True facts. True facts.
And I basically kind of did the same thing. Looked at last year's races and qualifyings, and then, kind of just did a little bit of reading on from different people or whatever. That's just kind of how I picked mine out. So
I'll dig it. Timmy, you want to go next? You want me to go next?
I can go next.
Okay, go next, Timmy.
Okay. I got my boy, Pascal, going number 1. Then I've got I did have Gunther number 2 because I think he did win the second race last year. So I got him number 2, and then I actually put DaCosta down in 3rd, along with Drogovic at 4, and then Bernard at 5. Drogovic was he's kind of my outlier, if you want to say, for this race. I got to throw a little gamble in there.
Well, I decided to go with the defending champion, Roland, at number 1. And then, of course, I brought my boy in at number 2 with DaCosta. Then I went with Pascal at 3. I went Evans at 4. And then my little bit of a wild card, I brought in Nick DeFries at 5.
Oh, okay.
Because he looked good at both races when it came to qualifying last year. But he dropped off a little bit, I think. So I think this is his redemption race, this upcoming race.
He's been taking notes from Leclerc.
I've been taking a lot of notes from Leclerc.
I was sorry, Charles. I was sorry.
So now we go into our best team of both days.
Oh.
Team of both days.
Timmy, you want to
So
go
we're
first
picking
on this
one
one?
team or two teams?
One team for both days.
Oh.
Average it. So, Timmy, you want to go first?
Sure. I'm going to go Porsche, baby.
Why are you going Porsche?
Because
it's your team.
Mueller and Pascal had a really strong week last week. They, plus it's my team. But I feel like they got that momentum. They got that feeling good, going to go into Jeddah. And hopefully they perform as well as they did in Miami. So we shall see.
Michael, who you going with?
I'm going with Team Jaguar. I really like the way that they both drove last week. I think they drove with intention and something to prove. So that's my team.
Now I'm gonna have to change my pick here.
Yeah, change your pick.
He just stole it.
No, you stole my pick first off.
I stole your pick.
You stole my pick, so I gotta change it up a little bit.
Why don't be trying to pick my team?
I mean, you can pick the same team.
No, I don't want to pick the same team at this point.
Jumping ship.
You know what I'm going with?
Andretti?
Mahindra.
Yeah. I should have guessed that one. I think you just like the way it sounds.
It was either that or just saying Vision, but I can't stoop that low. I can't stoop that low to go in Vision. I can't.
Hey,
Just
didn't they
can't
both
do it.
place in the top 10 last week?
They did.
Or were they both right outside the top 10?
I think they both did, didn't they?
I think they were in the top 10 because all our teams were in the top 10 last week.
Yeah, that's right.
One of yours was 9th, I think, and I forgot what the other one was.
I think 7.
Something like that. Yeah,
because they were all our teams were in the top because we all chose our teams last week.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
All right. With that being said,
we got to talk about this point system.
We'll talk about the point system. We got one more category.
I'm ready to win.
We got one more category. All
okay,
right.
I'm sorry.
The turnaround team for the week. I'll go first. Going with Nissan.
Yeah.
I think they've just had a rough start of the year. Oliver Rowland is the defending champion. He's got to do something, right? I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all pretty much predicted him to do something at least sometime this week. So with him, I think with his teammate, I think it's just time. I think it's time for Nissan to make that jump up. Whether it be in the top 10, whether it be fucking winning a race, I don't know. But I feel like they're going to do something this week and have to turn that program around. Michael?
I'm going Team Envision on this one. Yeah. I really liked how both of those guys raced last week. I mean, they both did well. But I want to see them make a little bit more progress on it, So, anyways,
I'm having this gut feeling, Tim, that Michael is gonna eventually become a Kick Sauber fan, even though it's Audi now. I think it's just that green. That green right there keeps tripping me out with Envision green.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm not a big Envision fan, because I just see that green and I think bottom of the barrel every time.
I was kind of going between them and Penske, but so going with Envision. So
I'd like to see Team DS Penske do something, but I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't see it this week. Timothy.
Like I was gonna go with them, but I think I'm gonna go with Andretti. I think I'm gonna go with them and see that Andretti's gonna turn it around, gonna have a strong week. Hopefully both get in the top 10 at least. So we'll go with Andretti.
Hell yeah.
Sounds
Well,
good.
with all that out of the way, let's talk about these point systems. So, how about, I've been thinking about it since we talked about it on Sunday. So I was thinking, if we nail that one, say for you, say rolling on day one, Tim takes first place. I think that deserves 2 points.
I agree. If we
I
get
think
it
so.
spot on,
If it's spot on, it should be 2 points.
mm-hmm.
And then if it's like in the top 10, it's 1 point. What do you think?
What if they're just in our top 5?
In
But
the top
it
5?
might not be in the exact right order.
I'm okay with that. Michael?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay,
So as long as it's in the top 5, it's a point.
a point, yeah.
So
Yeah.
a point for the top 5.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what order.
But if it's a dead on, it's 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points, yeah. No matter if it's first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. I like that.
I like that because that gives us a little something to shoot for.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
with Michael sitting over here freaking going through interviews and shit, we may be screwed.
I know. Okay, so wait. We've talked about how we're going to do the race results. Okay. How are we going to do the teams and our turnaround team?
I think that should be a point, just a point in general.
Okay. So if the turnaround team gets in the top 10, you get a point. One driver.
Let's make it more interesting.
Okay.
So best team of the week. So we'll say best team of the weekend.
Okay.
We have to average it out. So say Roland's number takes first, right? And whatever his teammate is takes like 10th.
Mm-hmm.
That averages out to what, 5th place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And say the 2 Envision guys take 2nd and 6th. That should average out to what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
And then say the other two are just right there, like 4 or 5. I think we should just average it out, and whoever wins that average gets the point.
What if you don't have one in the top 10, but then you got one in the top 10? Like one DNFs and one wins the race.
Gives you 10 because there's what, 20 on the grid, or 22 on the grid.
You still get 20 points.
No, like
what are you
20
trying to
like
say?
on the grid. So
that's
like,
what I'm trying to figure out.
Say your boy
average.
Pascal takes first, right?
Okay.
And his buddy DNFs.
Huh.
It just average out to 10th place.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
but
I mean,
I see what you're saying, the average, but so they're still just going to get a point.
yeah, so one of us will just get a point for that. Whoever has the best averaged team.
Okay.
And same with turnaround. I think turnaround we should go by say this week you have Andretti, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say Andretti, hell, 1st and 2nd place. You know, and then say Michael's Envision was 34. Immediately Tim's going to win that. So, and I think we should go by point.
Okay.
So say
Andretti
takes 1st place and 6th place. We add those 2 points together, and whoever has the most points there gets that win.
Okay.
Sound fair?
Sure.
I mean, it makes it fair and more interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, we'll try it for a couple weeks, and if we like it,
see if
we'll
it
keep
works.
it.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm down.
mean, it'd be interesting to me. I mean, why not?
It's going to be a lot of points calculations with a double race.
Yeah. So I mean, one day could be freaking Andretti's on top. Next day, they Envision's on top. Now we got to figure out who got that most points out of those two.
Should we do pole position as well?
Mm.
Who takes pole both days? And you get 1 point for that. Let's do that.
We're going to put pole in. That means we got to add another section, boys and girls.
Let's add one more.
We're going to add one more section. So now we all got to think of who's going to take pole real quick.
Okay.
So pole day 1 and day 2?
Yeah.
Well, Tim, since that's your idea,
Okay.
why doesn't Tim get to choose day 1's pole position?
Day 1's pole is Bernard. Day 2, Gunther.
Okay. I think I'm going to go day 1. I'm going to go Pascal.
Try.
Just because I got him winning. And I think if he's takes pole, I think he'll be there number 1 no matter what.
Maybe so.
And then day 2, I'm gonna go with
Nick DeFries. Nick DeFries. I'm trying to get this point.
Oliver Rowland.
That's definitely possible.
It is. All right, Michael. I gave you enough time to think who's your number 1 and number 2 day pole.
First race, I'm going to go with Pascal. And then the second race, I'm going with Gunther.
And what if none of us
I think
get it
he
right?
won one of those races last year.
Yeah, I think it was the second one.
So if none of us win it, then no one gets a point?
Yeah, no one gets a point for that one. That's kind of like fastest lap. When we used to get the point for the, But yeah, let's just do it like that. I wish they still had
interesting. I wish it was too. I mean, they do it in Formula E. I just don't see why they don't do it in Formula. I mean, Formula 1 could just take Formula E's rule. As long as they're in the top 10, they get the extra point.
Yeah, I hope eventually that gets changed back.
Me too. One day, who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, with how much more electronic they're going with Formula 1 now, we may be seeing a lot more of the rules from Formula E coming into Formula 1.
Maybe so.
I mean, which could make it more interesting.
It definitely could. Definitely could.
So, are we in all agreement to everything? Do we have anything else we want to talk about?
I connected with old Lucas DeGrassi this week.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. And he has it's like something that he puts out like every so often that you can subscribe to. So I definitely did that to kind of learn more about like what's going on in his world with he's with Lola, right?
Think so?
I think he's with Lola. And so getting to learn a little bit more about that team as well with the information he's pushing out. So I'm just trying to dive in a little bit, learn some more about Formula E in general. And then
yeah.
So
I mean, be it new to the watching of it.
Yeah. Should we put a plug in on what's happening at the end of this month? Something gets released on Netflix.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tim.
Pretty sure it's February 27th.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tim.
Drive to Survive. is
What's
going to
that?
be. It's like the best show on Netflix.
Should we
It's your
should we
behind
maybe
the
make
scenes.
maybe we should make a clip about this here in a second?
Oh, maybe we should. Maybe we should. Oh, but I have not yet, guys, just for information and for the viewers, I have not yet watched the Formula E, like their version of Drive to Survive.
Where is it on again?
It is on Amazon and Amazon Prime. There is 2 seasons, and the second season seems like it has more drivers. Your boy Dan Tictum's on there. I did read that. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones, but yeah, we'll have to go check it out.
Man, that boy needs to have a good weekend this weekend.
Dude, I know, man.
I'll
He
tell
has such
you
an
what.
awesome name, you know. I just want him to do good.
Dan Tictum.
Yeah, old Dan. Oh, Dan. I mean, we got Pascal, we got Maximilian, and then we got old Dan. He just sounds like a country boy. I'm telling you what.
Yeah. He got that country boy haircut too.
He got that mullet. He got that business in the front and the
But
party in the back.
listen, he can never beat old Valtteri Bottas's mullet ever. He can't.
I watched a video on TikTok where him and this other guy, they went into a pub and he bought like $100 worth of beer, and everybody that came in was like, "Oh man, thanks so much, thank you." He's like, "Yeah, of course, man, of course." And then they were like, "Can we get a picture?" And he's like, "Yeah, come on." And he's like, "Grab a beer, just come sit with me."
Who was it?
Bottas.
Really?
Yeah, I will send it to you guys.
Please send it to me.
I'll go
because
back
I
and
would love to
find it
watch that.
and I'll send it to you. I thought it was so cool. Just shows like the kind of down to earth guy he is. So
He just is.
yeah,
He's so lovable.
he is. Hey, so since this is probably our last podcast before the Super Bowl, would anybody like to make predictions on who's going to win?
It's going to be the Sea Chickens.
I think it's going to be the Pats. I think the Patriots are going to win.
I want to see Sam Darnold get that first Super Bowl ring since he had to deal with the Jets and then the fucking Panthers. And then he had to back up Purdy for a year. And then he went down to Minnesota, had a great year. And then now with Seattle and had a great year. I think as a what was he? He was a first overall, not first overall pick, but 1-3 for the Jets.
I don't remember. I think he was in the top 5 somewhere.
I know he was in the top 5, but he came out of that. So you don't hear fun fact. He came out of that same draft as Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
I think even Patrick Mahomes came out of that draft too.
I don't know. Maybe we should tell the viewers like who our favorite teams are. I don't know if you.
No, we just stick to racing. You just want to make picks real quick.
We're into all like sports, guys, but
that's a fun fact. He came out the same draft as all those guys.
That is a cool fact.
So, y'all want to hear some fun facts about why the predictions for Formula E are so like uncertain?
Yeah.
I would love to.
So, Formula E is notoriously unpredictable due to energy management variability, pit boost strategy, which is new and still evolving, tight qualifying groups, and high safety car probability on this street circuit. So,
hey, wait. Jeddah is that a street circuit? Or is it an actual racetrack?
I think it's an actual racetrack.
Okay. I couldn't remember that, so.
I think so.
So
Miami was a street circuit, wasn't it? Around the stadium?
It was built around the stadium, yeah.
Yeah. And it was unpredictable. Wow. So, here
Well,
we are.
Michael, you haven't told us who you gonna take. Are you gonna
Yeah.
take the Patriots or are you gonna take the Sea Chickens?
Sea chickens, you killing me.
Yeah, I've never liked the Patriots. I do like May, but I'm going with the Seahawks on this one.
I'm the
Suck
lone
it, Tim.
wolf.
Suck it, Tim.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if your boy
Yeah,
Sam can pull it out.
I think it's going to be a little bit of a shootout.
Think so.
I
Well,
won't say the
boys.
score is going to be like 27-24 or something around like that.
You're throwing scores out there?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Whew.
Listen, I ain't even watching.
I'm not watching the halftime show. That's for sure.
I'm not
Oh,
watching
no,
any
definitely
of it.
not.
Okay, my fear. Now I'll tell you my fears offline because I don't want to get into it online.
We talk about everything.
No, we don't talk about that on this one. I ain't gonna play with that. I
Okay.
ain't that. With that being said,
We're signing off.
Hit.
Thank you for watching.
Adrenaline rush is the only thrill. Beneath the lights we live for more.
This is the home of Pit Lane Pole.
Love that guitar part.
Welcome to Pit Lane Pole.